It's great to be back out on the court and, excited to be able to progress forward with this group. Obviously, we saw some good things on the offensive end and thought we had shared the ball well, thought we were pretty efficient at times offensively. Defensively, you just don't want to give up the points that we gave up, and the shooting percentage defensively is not where we want it. I don't want to take anything away from our opponent tonight because Carson-Newman made some really tough shots and, finished. They did a really nice job. So for us, we'll find a way to be better and, find a way to improve each and every day.
All right, let's start with Jack.
Rakia said she wasn't happy with the rebound performance tonight. How do you think your team did on the boards?
Well, I thought we did okay. There were a handful of times defensively we gave up an offensive board that we could have been a little bit more disciplined and taken care of that. I thought there were times that we really tracked the ball well offensively. We'll go back and watch it and see. I think there were a few we left out there, but I think it was a better start than we've been working really hard on it. So it may have been actually a little bit better than I was anticipating tonight.
Cora.
First, just wanted to ask if there was any update on Jules Spear, who did not play tonight, and then also Tamara Key got 14 minutes in, showed some really nice flashes on the boards. How did you feel about what you saw from her tonight and what that kind of tells you about where she is?
Yeah, Jules doing well. Kind of a day-to-day tweak of an ankle, so we'll see how she does this week. I expect to get her back pretty quickly. I don't know when she'll be 100%, but I think she's starting to progress where we need her to. I thought Tamari was good. I thought her minutes were very good for her. Thought we were able to extend her a little bit, to push her a little bit, and she does a great job communicating with our staff about minutes, and it's really it's just good to see her out there, and giving her an opportunity to get out there and make plays is what she needs to do right now.
Coach Destiny Wells, she's kind of quiet, but she seemed to pick up right where she left off when she last played here. How nice is it to have her in orange this time?
Destiny is really good, and I'm so happy she's at Tennessee. I think she's dynamic. She sees the floor. I don't know if she scored well. She can shoot the ball. Didn't shoot it as well tonight as she's capable, but she's just savvy and makes her teammates better.
Cora.
Oh,
Sorry.
I can ask a question. Sarah Puckett just kind of looked like a new version of herself out there. What specifically have you seen that's helped her make a bigger impact, and just kind of felt like she was filling the stat sheet a little like Jordan Horston tonight?
Sarah has, there is nothing shocking to us about how Sarah played and how Sarah looked. Sarah has had a great summer and a great fall. She's playing confidently. She's playing very strong. She's rebounding well. She's shooting the ball well. I'm really proud of her, and she's got a voice, and she's been a leader. So really excited about her game.
Jack, and then Maria.
From a depth standpoint, how nice was it to see all 11 active players get points?
Yeah, that's always fun to be able to see everybody get in and score. I think we're going to have a lot of different people that are going to contribute this year. So, I'm excited to see what combinations we can utilize and where we can go with that depth. But I like the versatility, and I like that we have some options.
Coach, I realize a lot of different scenarios, lineups that you probably won't use during the regular season. Aside from that, that can explain some of the defensive, issues and their 72 points. But what besides that did you want to see y'all do better on the defensive end than you probably saw tonight?
I think the first thing was just a little bit more urgency, and that wasn't anything other than a feel. I wanted to feel like our team was hurrying to guard. I wanted to feel like it was a little bit more important to guard. I think we need to communicate better and more often on the defensive end. And then, we had some decent possessions defensively for the majority of the shot clock, and then just got scored on at the end. At some point, you've got to be able to guard one-on-one. So I would say our one-on-one defense would be an area that we'd like to see our team be better.
Cora.
Had a kind of special shooting warm-up today with the patches for Tasha and Nikki. What kind of went into that, and what does it mean to be able to wear that every game and have your players kind of keep them in mind as you play this season?
Yeah, I know that has been done here before, but for us, we love our own, right? We love the Lady Vols family, and love the people that have come before us. It's been a really tough time, to be honest with you. It's been tough for our alums. It's been tough for both Nikki and Tasha's teammates in particular. But just life, right? I mean, it's just way too soon, and we're reminded of that. Like we got a gut punch is what I keep saying. It's felt like a gut punch, and to be able to put those patches on, I think it's just respect, but love the fact that we can honor them in some small way. We do have some events and some upcoming opportunities to be able to do more, but we felt it was appropriate to put those patches on our warm-ups.
Maria. And then Reese.
You could not have two possibly more different exhibition games than what is coming up Sunday. I mean, you don't go in that game expecting to win, but what do you hope to see against Team USA?
Maria, to be quite honest with you, not sure yet. Right now we're looking at it as what a great opportunity to go out and compete against, the best. And when you say the best, I mean, we really mean it this time. One of our players was talking to me the other day, and she said, "Coach, we're playing WNBA players." I said, "Well, not just WNBA players, the best WNBA players, and the best in the world." So I think for us, I want to see us compete. I want to see us, grit and have some toughness about us, and try to execute and just really get out there and fight. That's what I want to see. And we'll spend this week. Unfortunately, we won't spend this week on Team USA. We've got to spend this week on us and where we need to get better. Because once we get to that game on Sunday, we're rolling at that point, right? There's no days off until after our Florida State game. So once we hit Sunday, we're on go. So we've got to make sure that we shore up some things before that game on Sunday.
Quick follow-up, do you at least find out in a game like that who is it? The big lights, the big stage they're not going to be intimidated by?
Oh, for sure, yeah. We'll find out we'll find out who will compete. I mean, I'll never forget my first game. My first college game ever was against the '96 Dream Team, Team USA. And I'll make sure to share this with our team. I had the ball, thinking I'll throw it to the post because I was very much a rule follower, and Pat told me to throw it to the post, so I was going to throw it to the post. And as I was looking for the post, Nikki McCray, best defensive player in the world, took the ball from me and went and shot a layup. So that was my introduction to, I don't know if it's college basketball or USA basketball. I'm not real sure. I got an introduction though. That was certain, but that's my memory. That's my recollection of that game. Hopefully our players will have a more positive one than I had, but it's something that's going to stick with them forever. What an unbelievable opportunity for them.
Reese.
Edie Derby doesn't see the floor a whole lot during the season, so to see her out there and get some run, and obviously you ran some sets for her too, I saw. What does it mean for a player like her to get on the floor?
Edie's good, and Edie's better. So I think there's going to be some opportunities this year for her, and I think what she understands that she can play. I think she's gotten a little bit more physical. I think playing against our practice guys has really helped her. But I tell you what, if she's on the court, she gets a shot going, I think it's going in. I know she missed a couple tonight, but when she shoots it, I believe it's going in. And she's smart. She's also very savvy. So I'm excited for Edie.
We'll wrap things up with Cora.
I know this wasn't a normal game, and there probably won't be a lot of games this season where 9 different players take a three-pointer. But how did you feel about shot selection? What threes they chose to take, and what does that look like in a real game in terms of, do you want them taking that many threes, or would you prefer to get more post-touch?
Yeah, we have. It's an interesting dynamic. I think we took a lot of open threes that we're going to have to live with. I think we're excited about those. I thought we rushed maybe a couple of them, and that we might just need to move on somewhere else. I thought our team, at the same time, I thought our team did a good job of sharing the ball. I thought we did a nice job with our spacing offensively. There were a few post feeds that turned into turnovers that we got to clean that up. We will. But I think we probably had probably 23, 24 good ones, to be honest with you. There weren't too many bad ones. We may have to be a little bit more judicious if we're, in a tight game that the shots aren't going in. We got to watch that percentage. But we've got a group that can make threes. So I think right now we've got to give them an opportunity to be confident and take them.
Thank you, Coach.